Hello, this is Tam the Tam VOTC channel, and today we're going to be doing Is It Worth Your Memory? I haven't done this in a while. I hope that the audio is fine. Not too loud, not too quiet, but just right. Anyways, we're going to go into the Xbox Live Gold games for this month of April, and we still have Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. We have the Technomancer, which is new for this month, as well as Star Wars Battlefront 2. The original, not the AA version, which was a piece of trash and greedy. So, yeah, let's get into these next part of the month, starting the 16th. So you're going to want to pick these up. I'll talk more about them. But if you want, make sure to pick them up before the 16th, because that's when they're probably no longer going to be free. And then you got the new games coming up that I will hopefully touch on when they do. Outcast and Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. Now, the original idea for Is It Worth Your Memory is we go over a couple of games, if they're worth your memory, what we thought personally about the games, how much memory they have, and go into detail of if they are or not worth your memory, and maybe there'll be a couple other things with that. So, yeah, we'll go into those. It's an idea that me and my grandmother kind of came up with. We came up with the title of it. Thought it was interesting. Like most people say to themselves, is it worth your money to buy this or that? And they question themselves with that. So we're doing the question of, is it worth your memory on your hard drive or whatever? So let's get into that, shall we? Hello! So we're starting off with Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and we're going to talk a little bit about this game. And, so I have this actually on my PS4, but I am glad to get it free on here. Hopefully I can play with some of my friends on it. It's a fun game. It appeals to my kind of Gears of War sense, with the gameplay. My, Gears of War fandom. And it's just such a fun, excellent little game. I love that it's a reverse of turning a phone game into a full-fledged, just like, I don't know if you would call it AAA game, but I definitely would, being that we are talking about still the Evil Company. If we aren't with Battlefront, we're going to talk about it with Plants vs. Zombies, EA. So, that was a weird camera shot. It kind of glitched through me. Ow, you're purple. Time to get eaten. But it's a really fun game. It appeals to the Gears of War fan inside. So, yeah, I stand love this game. It's fun, it's crazy, it's hectic, and instead of being like Alien Isolation, where it goes from a AAA game to I'm dead, to a phone game like Alien Blackout, being a Five Nights at Freddy's cruddy clone. Let's change character here. So you got like, you should have like 7 characters and or classes on each side, by the way, when you play. And it's just a lot of fun, but it is a 32.19 gigabyte game. So my question for that is, you should think about if you're going to spend enough time with the game, or you're going to play it enough to keep it on your hard drive. If not, delete it and save space for other games, even if they are bigger, slightly bigger than the game. Or much bigger, like Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, it's just a really fun game to play. And I know I've said that several times, but I have a lot of fun being that it appeals to me as a Gears of War fan. And the gameplay, that is. Feeling kind of like your third-person Gears of War. I got an achievement. Thank you. That will go well on my leaderboard. But anyways, that's what I have to say to that. If you don't have enough space for it, it is the biggest of these 3 games, then definitely uninstall it if you don't think you're going to spend enough time with it. But if you do, I definitely recommend it, and I think you're going to have fun, you and your friends. So, You can also play it locally, so you can have your friends over. Some great, fun little like multiplayer-based games, that's for sure. Because I'll talk about Battlefront in just a sec. That is also a really fun multiplayer-based game. Oh no, my plant friend, no! I wanted to play the trailer, but it has copyrighted music for the background, so I just had footage of me playing it instead. So, yeah. Has like the Queen song, I believe, that plays in the trailer. And plus, I don't think I want to use something from EA in case they do copyright claim me. Then again, I'm playing their game. What the crud is the difference between a trailer and actually playing the thing? I mean, what if, especially if you have the trailer play at the beginning of the game? Trailerception. Anyways, let's move on to the next game, which will be the Technomancer. And I'll talk about that. This is Technomancer. This is from Focus Home Interactive and Spiders, which I actually wanted to talk about, and I made an older video on their game Bound by Flame, but sadly I had some copyright issues and had to be taken down, even though I stinking had the rights to doing that. I even linked to the original content, the creators, and I still had problems with them when it came to fair use. It's just so messed up and stupid. So sadly that happened. It actually happened fairly recently. I think it happened when around near the time when that glitch. I don't think it was part of the glitch. It might have been. I can't quite remember once again. But I will make up for it. I will also hopefully make up for the Borderlands 2 versus Destiny 2 thing as well. So this game is a action RPG. It is very similar, more sci-fi to Bound by Flame. Kind of Dark Souls-ish, but not really. I think Bound by Flame might be a little bit more. Also kind of has like the karma system of, say, like Fable and such. Wow. Yeah, the difficulty can get a little bit ridiculous. I'm playing on just normal, but I feel like it's a bit unfair and a bit stupid at times. Like, I'm already getting my butt kicked here, as you can clearly see. And it's kind of ridiculous. The AI isn't always the brightest, but there are some really cool ideas in this game. Wow. You can dodge too, but sometimes it doesn't even work. So, there are some technical issues with this game. It does feel like there was a smaller budget for this game, but they have some creative ideas. I definitely look forward to and am impressed with what they have to offer. My goodness, why are you whooping my butt? Why are there two of you now? Where did your friend come from, you dink? I'm glad I stinking was able to avoid that attack, by the way. But it's not a bad game. I like the ideas once again. I hope they implement them in future games. I definitely look forward to what they have for the future of their games. Thank you for taking that person out. They sucked. But yeah, it's just a really fun game. Light Noctis. Isn't that the character from Final Fantasy 15? Anyways, I do like this game to an extent, but it's not always going to be for everyone. It's only 7.23 gigabyte, so it's kind of in the middle of these games. A little bit, it's less, but I definitely think it's worth your memory, even unless you don't think you're going to play it much. So I'd definitely say that if you're not going to play it much or spend enough time with it, like I did with Plants vs. Zombies, then uninstall it. It's your choice. But yeah, it's still a really cool game to an extent, that is. Because it does have problems. Like I said, technical issues, glitches and such. Even texture problems. And there are some cheesy acting and such. So there's that. From time to time. I'm being evil. My karma is going down. Oh, there was some police just outside. Oh well, they'll make the video entertaining just by going wee wee wee. No, it's okay. I'm just joking about that. And piece of crud. But I hope you guys enjoyed this part. I hope you guys will download this game and at least give it a shot. I'm sure a lot of people forgot about this game. It was so funny too. I was thinking the same thing. I have this game for the PS4 and I was thinking the same thing when I saw it. I was like, oh, Technomancer, really? That's the free game this month? I think everybody forgot it exists. Yeah. It's not an awful game, but it's not particularly one everybody's going to be into. Why didn't you climb?
Can't do this.
Alright, I need an ability unlocked to do that, piece of crud. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this part. Now let's move on to the best game on this list. I mean, nothing. I didn't say anything. EA sucks. Whoops. I can't climb down either. Are you dumb? Just climb already! Oh, there he is. Wait, that's not him. It's someone else! Anyways, let's move on to the other game. And I hope you enjoy this one nonetheless. Once again, uninstall if you don't give a crud. Ah. You also do get 2 companions later in this game, too. Ouch! I hurt now. Let's just move on. And now we're on to the last game on this list, Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is an excellent game, don't stinking get me wrong. Darth Vader, why are you hitting yourself? Seriously, you just hit me. Get out of here, Django, jeez. You died. Dumbledore's dead. Crud! That's an old one. Size matters not, he says, as Darth Vader looks down at his corpse and doesn't move. Son, come back! But anyways, this game is fun. You're gonna love it. Sadly, there's no Xbox Live for it, so if it's a good way to socialize and get some friends to come over your house and play. Bring me over your house. I'm coming over to play. Get back here, Mace Windu. Anyways, it's time to take out... shut up, not Samuel L. Jackson. But, and it's just such a fun little game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Excellent game. It's not my favorite, like, #1 game. Of course, the stinking good guys are winning. The good guys always win. Unless it's Country for No Old Men, or No Country for Old Men. Sorry, I said that title weird. That was a good movie. I actually saw that recently because I've never seen it before and was curious. My morbid curiosity got the better of me. But I love that movie. It was really good. But, yeah, this game is excellent. I don't know why I went into talking about a movie that has nothing to do with this list. You can stinkin' play heroes versus villains, though it's only on one map, but the PC version, I believe you can mod it in multiple maps where you do heroes versus villains, and it's really cool. I definitely recommended this game. It is the highest of honors. It is only 3.82 gigabyte. So even if you're not going to spend a whole lot of time with it, you can kind of let it just sit there on your console. Wow, that was a weird pop-in. With that medical droid. No! At least she's dead too. Anyways, let's actually play a shooter. Yeah! Oh, crud! Wait, where'd he go? He's gone. It's not me you're supposed to kill. Yeah, exactly. Ow! But it's such a excellent game. You're gonna have a lot of fun. There's tons of maps. Ow! Dang Chewbacca and his dang crossbow nonsense. That's a spread shot straight across. He has so much health, by the way. But this has got to be the best game on the list. I know I keep saying that, and I know I keep repeating myself, but dang it, you already know what you're in for. This game is amazing. No! Don't you throw your... No! No! I'm dead. Please download me. And I have to say, all three games are worth your memory. Probably the last two I talked about are the ones you might want to question, are you going to spend enough time with them and uninstall them? But at least both Technomancer and Star Wars Battlefront 2 don't take up too much of your storage, so that's good. So definitely the highest honors have to go to this game of all of them, with all the characters you can play, all the maps you can play on. It's just a lot of fun. It's getting hectic. Please save me. I just accidentally killed Jango Fett. I feel like a horrible person now. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what else you want to see. If you want to see me touch on PlayStation Plus's games, I'm so glad that Xbox is definitely doing more free games, and they're actually doing some good ones. They did have a little time where they kind of had some really bad choices, and I actually do want to say that they have some bad choices for games when it comes to what they want to do backwards compatibility-wise. They started out strong, now they're getting weak. Like, seriously, Xbox, where is my Splinter Cell games? Where is Chaos Theory and all that? Give me my Chaos Theory. I have, like, multiple copies of Chaos Theory. I have, like, 2 Xbox originals. I have a collector's edition of the Chaos Theory. And I also have a PS2 Chaos Theory. So don't There, reenacted the movie. I'm just playing with AIs, by the way, because you actually can't play online. I already said that. I look like an idiot now. Hey, it's me again. Hello, me. Meet the real me. Anyways, I hope you guys greatly enjoyed this. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Is It Worth Your Memory? There's a red dot here. Where the crud is this guy? Oh wait, that was Chewbacca. But yeah. And oh, and don't forget to stinking hit the little bell when you do subscribe for notifications. If you feel that you will be watching more content of mine, I will get back to my other games. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in, what, like 3 days now? Jeez, I'm an idiot. I've had a lot going on recently, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Okay. But, yeah, I'll stinking get back to my videos and play. I'll probably do some Metro Exodus just for the good ending. Maybe I'll record some of the extra cutscenes and the changes in the cutscenes too. If you guys really want that, let me know what you want to see. What other games? I actually got a bunch of... I want to do some discussion videos too. I actually want to talk about Sekiro's difficulty, if it should have a difficulty. I also want to talk about a couple other things. I want to touch on Angry Joe with a couple of things, as well as on Jim Sterling. In a discussion video with my friend David from Group DM. Go check out their channel. Oh crud, it's that stinking shield that like heals you over time. Please no. Now they're practically invincible for a momentary while. I just healed a little bit, but not enough. General Kayadimandi. I'm dead. Now feel the full power of the dark side. God, I missed. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye!